Hi, I'm Carlina Karstens, and I'm a two-time Olympian. I'm a two-time Pan American champion and also a two-time Bolivarian champion. And I've been competing over 20 years in Olympic Taekwondo. In my whole career, I've had the opportunity to represent my country on the biggest stages of the world, win international medals, and train with some of the best athletes on the planet. But if there's one thing that I learned after all of these years, is this: the medals don't tell the whole story. Behind every achievement are setbacks, injuries, self-doubt, pressure, moments where I questioned if I was good enough, moments where I trained incredibly well, but I couldn't perform the way I knew I was capable of when it mattered most. For a long time, I believed success came from training harder. I thought if I could get faster, stronger, or better technique, everything would take care of itself. And while those things are important, they're only a part of the equation. Eventually, I realized what separates great athletes from extraordinary athletes isn't just their physical ability, it's the way they think. It's the way they make decisions under pressure, how they respond after loss, how they analyze an opponent, how they stay calm when everything is on the line, how they continue believing in themselves even when things aren't going their way. No one ever really taught me those things. I had to learn those things through years in competitions, mistakes, victories, defeats, and experiences that completely changed the way I looked at sports. That's why I created the internal method. Not to teach you one more technique or to give you another training plan, but to share everything I wish someone would have taught me much earlier in my career. Because I truly believe that if I would have understood many of these things when I was younger, my journey would have been very different. My mission is to help athletes, coaches, parents, and anyone pursuing excellence to develop something that no one can ever take away from them: the ability to think like a high-performance athlete. Inside the internal method, we talk about mindset, strategies, tactics, competition preparation, performance under pressure, decision-making, habit, fight analysis, and the lessons that only years of competing at the highest level can teach you. This isn't just about becoming a better Taekwondo athlete. It's about becoming someone who knows how to perform when it matters the most. Because when you change the way you think, you change the way you train. You change the way you compete, and eventually you change your results. Welcome to the internal method.